Well, hello everybody, this is Street Outlaws No Prep Talk. Today we're going to talk about some new upgrades to Doc's Heavy Metal Nova. Now, before we go directly to it, for the owners, please subscribe and comment and stay tuned for a lot more videos coming. All about the Street Outlaws, No Prep, Kings Race Series, and all the other Street Outlaw shows. So, every now and then, we talk about Doc, and usually it is because he is upgrading something in his Heavy Metal Nova. Now, back in Season 5, he came out with his car, which was an old bracket car. And Adam Flamhawk actually made it a no-prep car with a screw-blown Hemi. But it wasn't really built to run the times of NPK. So it just wasn't built to handle all the power a screw-blown Hemi puts out. So he's been struggling with this car, but it's been getting faster progressively, but he's still a little bit behind the field. That's just the bottom line. And he's been upgrading it. And as you may see, he installed new Htech Electronics, which this looks really cool. These knobs that you can actually choose between tune-ups, they're actually really good. I'm sure those numbers are different tune-ups that you can actually switch in between with the knobs. And you have launch RPM, timing curve, DS curve, which I'm not sure what it is, RPM curve, the 1-2 shift, and 2-3 shift. So it's pretty cool. But he's also upgraded the wiring, and he has also taken weight out of this car, because this car was basically 50 pounds overweight for the current NBK rules, running 98% overdrive. This car weighed in at 2,810 pounds or so at the beginning of the season. So if you're between 50 and 60 pounds overweight, you're leaving ET on the table. And you're racing against guys that make the same power and are 50 and 60 pounds lighter. And that does make a difference, especially when racing is as close as it is. So I imagine Doc is still probably, I don't know, half a tenth to a tenth off, because the chassis just won't handle the power. But he's been taking weight out of the car. He has some new electronics, and hopefully he can be more consistent. But when the car goes, it's fast. And he does have a new NPK car that we've been waiting for it for, many years now. And that should get done this year, at least ready for next season, I believe. So that car is a purpose-built NPK car, and he should be very competitive with that one. But hopefully he can get into the top 16. He is currently 23rd in points, but the difference between 23rd and 16 is less than 30 points. So if he does good at the next following races, and some of the guys that are ahead of Doc don't do that good, he might actually get into the Elite 16. And I really hope so, that he does get into Elite 16. So let's see what happens.